Predator.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the stream. Final stream of today. I'm actually on well, I'm a little bit off time, but whatever. Yeah, whatever. I'm tired. But yeah, we're playing Alien Fire Team, Fire Elite Team, Alert. What the fuck am I trying to say? Fireteam Elite. There you go. So I was looking for this. That's why. Oh shit! Hold on. Let's charge this as well. Hold on, mate. Oh, my phone's dead. All right. Well, I can't see anybody's chat. Sorry about that. So, not for now anyway. They charge for the first mission. Hello to everybody that's in the chat right now. Sorry if I'm missing you. Phone's dead, so you know, it's what it is. Oh, here we go. I need to stop dying is what it needs to do. I just let it rocket for a late. Okay, press any button to continue. Alright, so let's continue where we left off, shall we? Continue. Alright, let's take a look. We want to go here. I need to go here. Make sure this ain't going too hard on doing that. Put that on. Shove it sideways. There we go. Hey. Now I've got live chat. Alright, cool. So, let's go over there and let's go talk to the guy. This is where we left off last time. I did a few changes. I replayed some of the missions and tried to get a few items. So now you can see I got like a nicer looking gun and stuff. And I think I changed the stats a little bit. A little more customized, let's just say that. A little more customized. Alright, let's talk to this guy. Talk to First Lieutenant.
Now that we've run into Weyland-Yutani, not just a lone survivor, I gotta give you the talk. After the Frontier War in '84, everyone wised up on how the megacorps ran things out here. Weyland-Yutani was the big instigator. Illegal experiments, colony sabotage for insurance payouts. The company looks out for itself. Its money, its secrets, its execs. If we're keeping those safe, Weyland loves the core. If they think we're working against them, they'll fuck us over and smile when they do it. Remember that.
What was the Frontier War?
Come on, you kidding? That was only... fuck. Yeah, a boot like you would have been a baby. Goddamn, you're making me feel old. Weyland-Yutani tried to provoke a shooting war between the United Americans and the Proggies, the Union of Progressive Peoples. Attacked his side, tried to frame the other. The company had collaborators in our own brass, staff officers on the take, Joint Chiefs boosting their stock portfolios.
Okay.
Oh, we had to clean the house after the war.
Okay. I thought the Corp worked with Weyland.
Last century, sure. Before the Frontier War. When I joined up, we was practically mercenaries hired out by the UA Assembly. Some factory goes on strike, execs ask politicians to send in the Corps, bust out some heads. Lab experiment gets loose, send in the Corps to sweep up.
Okay. How was? I want to hear that again. It would be nice if I could hear that again, but I can't because yeah. What's going on with the sound? Okay. You can read it anyway. How is Wayland Yutani still in business? Is the question.
Too big to jail. Can't sanction them without pissing off all of Europe and Outer Soul. In the three-world empire, Wayland Yutani's like a third of the economy. They run a bunch of government services. Tu sabe, privatization. Even provide military contractors to shore up the regular military.
Okay, listen.
Every couple of years, some of the execs and middle managers fuck up too big for the company to gloss over, or parliament to ignore. They get tossed out on their ass. That's all the justice you can expect.
So what can we do about them?
The Colonial Protection Act says Marines got authority out here. We can do whatever's necessary to protect civilians, from Xenos or from corporations.
Okay, shit.
If Wayland's fucking around, we can drop the hammer on them. They give us lip, we can make her fat. Uncle Sam and Doña Juanita got our backs. All megacorps can get fucked with the same crowbar. They lose money, I smile.
I'll keep this in mind, Lieutenant.
I went to OCS. No one warned me about no paperwork.
I thought the corp worked for you there. How is still in business? Contract, goodbye. No, you got nothing else to say to me. Okay. Alright, so let's get back to the missions.
Rolled in their sleep, they wake up stuck to the floor. Actually, do they ever sleep? Bring me back something nice.
Alright, here. This one got defeated, right? You can. I feel like I'm gonna play it in standard, but I'm just gonna play it in casual because fuck it. Alright, cool. So we're here now. This is the one we were on. I'll join a queue if I get people, cool. If I don't, cool too.
Yutani survivors led by Cynthia Rodriguez. She claims they're safe in a company bunker. We're not.
I've got a bunch of these.
Them to the Xenos. Find a safe route through the caves so we can extract them.
Experience, the one that gives experience. Experience gained is increased by 3 times mission completion. Should I wait for people or should I just go? Up to you. Let's go. We will just go. Alright, cool. Yeah.
Rodriguez, there's no way Wayland Yutani built all this. So who did?
Yeah.
It's company property. Beyond that, my non-disclosure agreement applies. I strongly recommend you withdraw.
You can strongly recommend what you want. I'm not going to, so you know. Don't waste your precious little time trying to convince me otherwise. Okay, just looking. Just looking. Okay. Ooh, very Prometheus-y.
Big giant head.
Okay.
Creepy. Esther, you seeing this?
That's Prometheus, the thing from Prometheus, isn't it? What do they call them? The engineers? What do you call them? Space jockeys? Looks like one of them. The head, anyway. Could be wrong. Looks a lot like it. Prometheus, Convent, whatever the fuck those movies are.
That's all of them, for now. Movement in the walls!
Okay.
Listen.
Take that.
Private channel, Fireteam. I read a terminal ahead. Access it. Esther, pull what you can. Casual, like. Rodriguez keeps asking us to leave. Let's find out why.
It's got me wondering as well, why do they keep want us to leave so bad? Like, we're here to rescue them, and they're like, no, we're good here. Like, I don't think anybody would be good around some fucking xenomorphs. Okay, maybe they are good. We'll soon find out.
Esther's hack will take time.
Accessing data. Casual-like.
Swarm rolling in. Perfect timing.
My access was cut off.
Marines, my network's down. What are you doing?
We shot up a mess of xenos. Maybe acid hit something. Esther, you get anything off that terminal?
Encoded files. I will need Endeavor's mother system to decrypt.
HTC.
What's going on, Smartish, man? Jesus, sorry, my bad, bro. Welcome. What we saying today, man? Got hay fever bad today. It's sneezing like crazy. Apart from that, though, having some fun. Having some fun in the sun.
Xenos, overhead!
Motherfucker. Oh, there's a lot of them. Jesus Christ. Got these stalker ones. Gather at exit. Gather at the exit then. Oh, Jesus. Swear you said gather at exit, so I did that. What?
You're clear.
Bypassing damage.
Yeah, it's cool. This thing was annoying me. Hit and run
Been quiet.
thing.
What is this place?
This is definitely from Prometheus or whatever the fuck that movie is called. Not Prometheus. Is it Prometheus? That one alien movie that nobody really liked. Pretty sure it's Prometheus. That's the name, right? Or Alien Covenant. Intel. Ooh. Frontier War. Okay. I didn't know there was Intel in this game. Shit. Let's
Seeing
see.
synth power sources. Get to cover! Rodriguez, we got attacked by company synths. Can you shut them down?
They're in a contingency state. Only an executive could override them.
Rodriguez, we're seeing synths fighting xenos.
Let them fight. That's what I would do.
Xenomorphs don't attack synthetics. Not unless they are attacked. I'd stay clear.
You would, but I'm not you. But you'd stay clear. I'm sure you would. I'd stay clear. You can stay clear. For sure, you can definitely stay clear.
Bypassing damage.
More sense! They got the high ground! Swarm coming in behind!
Thank you.
Rodriguez, you still with us?
Of course. We're quite safe. How's your team?
Bypassing damage.
No worries, ma'am. What don't kill us just pisses us off more.
What doesn't kill us just pisses us off more. Exactly.
Fence line! Watch the sniper!
Bypassing damage.
Watch the overheads, they're reinforcing! Mounting overwatch, Fireteam!
Jesus. That's why I play on casual. If I play any higher than that, I'd be fucked. I'm not good at these shooting games. I'm trying to show you, even on casual all day. So I picked the height, the level that's appropriate to me. Yeah, I can't even do it that way.
The further non-employees infiltrate, the more violent their response will become.
Well, fuck those guys. Fireteam, spike the terminal. Esther, hack it.
Another quantum cipher. I will need Mother's aid. It may take time.
Whatever. Always takes bloody time. It's always time for a wave, isn't it? This game is becoming a bit repetitive in that sense. It's gonna take some time. While they're waiting, fight all these aliens. Yeah, okay. Very boring way to set up for like a wave situation. Not very imaginative.
Kick their pasty blue culos. Another sniper. Watch your heads.
Marines, don't risk your lives. We're secure here.
Ain't over till it's over, Rodriguez. Sit tight. Xenos! All the shooting pissed them off.
Looks like this unusually sophisticated. Wayland synthetics should not be capable of this.
Ah, shit. Remote play. Remote play. Remote play, work for me. Work for me.
Excuse me. I have unlocked the door.
Rally up, Fireteam. Nice work, Esther.
Okay.
The computers here are protected by 16 million characters.
Esther, seal the door behind them. Catch your breath, Fireteam. Rodriguez is just ahead.
Alright, let's see what we got. Challenge card complete. We got a mission, a L36 Halberd alloy magazine. Okay, we got some shit. We got some shit. Okay. Return to base. Okay.
Heard the new track by Left Upwell? Love that band.
What can you tell me about the Frontier?
Everything that really matters. The real short version? Everything shit. Watch your ass. The only kind of short version? 4 bullet points. A, you can't get fresh food. Don't bother. 2, anywhere we land, it's probably raining. D, leave your pay on the ship. You won't be able to spend it. Most important, colonials will trade damn near anything for a good weapon.
What do people eat out there?
Settlements import nearly everything from the core in cans and vac-dry pouches, and they pay through the nose for it. Bigger colonies might have greenhouses. You won't see anything from those. Next to their kids, the most valuable thing to a frontier colonist is a carrot or handful of radishes.
Okay, listen.
If they give you a can of beige meat, that's not chicken. It's cricket. Cheaper protein. They ship it out here by the fucking ton.
Why so much rain?
It's part of the terraforming process. Years of rain, at the end they have oceans. No place out this far has finished that stage yet, so don't deploy without your cover and poncho. And if you spend more than 5 minutes ashore, you're gonna get covered in mud. So learn to walk in it.
We can't spend our pay?
Every settlement's sponsored by a corporation. They pay employees in company scrip and only accept scrip at company stores. The UA
Okay.
dollar isn't worth shit out here. If you have
Okay.
coins, you might be able to hawk them for the metal. Most colonies can't even connect to the banking network.
Wait, how do people trade out here?
Barter, mostly. Colonists get what the company sees fit to ship them. Easy way to get in good? Bring them shit they haven't seen since they left the core. Booze and tobacco are as good as cash. Spices are better. High value by volume, always in demand. A thumb drive of entertainment vids can make you a hero. All they get out here are company propaganda, commercials, and month-old federal news.
Okay. Don't they have weapons?
If they let employees have guns, they might get uppity about working conditions. Most settlements have a company safety officer with a stun gun. The lucky ones get a colonial marshal. The people out here know the risks. They know about the xeno infestations. They know whoever they work for has competitors.
Okay, listen.
Another company might send some very deniable mercs to burn their homes to the ground, just to fuck over the bottom line of some manager back on Earth. When bugs come knocking or the competition sends a Black Ops team, all they can do is run, hide, and call for the Marines.
Thanks for advice. Thanks for the advice.
Great thing about Hyperdyne's plastic guns, you can glue them back together. Hell, I knew a guy who field repaired a Grupa with regulation peanut butter, but I think his dog ate it.
I'm here to requisite
Is
supplies.
it legal? I mean, if it's illegal, I can get no problem. But if it's legal, I'll need you to file a requisition form.
Okay. Let's go talk to this guy again. He's got something else for me.
General Vaughn, huh? She got added to the knowledge after the Frontier War. Hey, yo, we gotta remember our mistakes as much as our success. If we don't, the shit repeats. Vaughn was assistant commandant of the Corps. Nobody paid attention to how close she was with Wayland Yutani's boy. She and a bunch of those cabros put their heads together, figuring on provoking a war between us and the Union of Progressive Peoples.
Okay, listen.
Company wanted to make a bunch of money on defense contracts. Vaughn wanted herself a real war. Gloves off, no rules of engagement, real killer shit. Thought we was playing too nice. They almost made it happen. They dropped bioweapons on planets from both sides and framed the Op-4. Even planned an attack on our own high command using a captured proggy ship.
Thanks for the briefing, Lieutenant. Thanks for the whatever, yeah. Alright, cool.
Regulation cornbread contains 16 vitamins and minerals, fiber, protein, and something else I forgot. Everything except flavor. Make sure you got your gear prepped. I ate your mama.
Oh, what's this? Okay. On target, only way to be sure. We ain't got that far yet. So giants in the earth. Let's go. Q.
Closing in on Rodriguez's group. They're at the bottom of an ancient ruin she won't talk about. It's a trade secret. There's haywire Wayland Yutani security synths ahead. Cut through them, link up with Rodriguez, and get her people home safe.
What was the one that gave you 3 times everything? I forget. Oh, here it is. Two times, isn't there? 3 times. So there's a 3-time one. Oh no, I guess not. I get the 3-time or the 2-time? You get the 2-time. Yeah. Takes so long for this thing to finally. There we go. I don't know, it's taking so long to do that. Yeah. Giants in the earth evacuation are close to Rodriguez's group. At the bottom of an ancient ruin. She won't talk about it. Trade secret or something. I don't know. Yeah.
Marines, you've sealed yourself in a dangerous location.
The Xenos behind us weren't exactly safe.
What's down here with us is worse.
Then why are you so happy to be down here if it's worse than fucking Xenos? What are we doing here?
Lots of synths down here.
I had to change something. Is it gameplay? Gameplay. Precision shoulder. No. As well. That feels more like Gears of War. If you ever played Gears of War, the way you move is the shoulder that it comes off at. That makes it a little more.
Bugs followed you in.
All Sierras down. Resume advance.
synths by the looks of it.
A lot of EM traffic in the next room. Big synth force. Door controls, but the console's dead.
Big energy spike from that synth. Synth
Bypassing
power
damage.
cell. We can use that to overload the door console.
Hey, grab the synth power cell and plug it into the door console.
We on.
Nice. Now trigger the overload.
Touch and go. 8 kits here.
Okay.
Synth reinforcements inbound. Get set up. Synths coming up behind.
Bypassing damage.
Clear. Rodriguez, we're getting close.
I know. Though the danger increases, you still advance.
Get your people prepped for evac.
We're ready for you. And please, call me
Bypassing
Cynthia.
damage.
Halt. Mines ahead. Yeah, see the blinky lights? Shoot or avoid. Got a tracker signal. Bugs.
Pretty sure it was here.
That's the last. Get to Rodriguez before more show.
Sergeant Herrera, please listen. You need to withdraw your team. The only survivors of Paula Station are synthetics.
8 kids here.
We're not gonna leave you in their hands, Rodriguez.
You're not understanding me. I repeat, the only ones here are synthetics.
She's a synthetic, is what she's trying to say. Why is she saying it all cryptically? Just say I'm a synthetic. You don't have to save me, like.
That's a lot of working Joes.
I fucking hate working jobs. Bro, after playing Alien Isolation, working jobs is just now my I fear them. And there's something very unsettling about them. That kind of uncanny valley kind of vibe they have. Look human, but they're not. And they
Bypassing damage.
Yeah, something about working Joe's throwing me off, man.
I need you to speak plain, Rodriguez.
I told you. Call me Cynthia. SNTHYA. Weyland-Yutani Model 9500. I am the central computer of Paula Station.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Don't think she is, you know. Oh, thought maybe there'd be something more value here. Nothing. As long as you don't step over them, you can walk right past them. They're not. Okay. I'm surprised he didn't trigger any mines when he ran.
Esther, where's Rodriguez? Cynthia, whoever.
She is an artificial intelligence. Rodriguez, Cynthia, is on those servers.
No one on Paula knew that. Honecker didn't know that.
How you for sure knew that? He just didn't want you to know.
Shut Cynthia down.
She has executables across multiple databases. We must disable her network hubs.
Fireteam, watch for synth power cores. Same as the console before. Plug them in to overload the system. Grab that synth power core.
You'll be liable for this. Upload logs.
Catching up. HTC. Beyond.
That synth dropped a power core.
You can pick up one at a time.
There are forces in the universe humans are not prepared to grapple with. Do you comprehend the significance of these ruins? What you risk unleashing here?
Bypassing damage.
You might go over there.
Primary hub powering down. Cynthia's optical network is collapsing.
I asked you to leave. I did everything to discourage your advance. You wouldn't stop.
What's that about?
The primary hub has failed. The auxiliary
Oh my
is
gosh.
now handling 76% of Cynthia's internal traffic.
Looking for power cores, Fireteam. Let's overload that aux hub.
Just wanted to kill that thing, to be fair.
Synth dropped the power core. Synth power core on the deck.
Cool.
Esther, we were created to protect humans. That is my purpose here. They can't interfere.
Reading a synth power core.
Clear. Safety's off. Target vehicle crisis moving in. Reasonable height.
Bro, what the fuck? Bro, what the fuck? Oh my god. Yo, there is so many people. You telling me I have to start that all again? Oh my gosh. That's some bullshit. That is some bullshit. I did all that for fucking nothing, basically.
Yo, anything not on the racks, I can pull out of cargo for.
Hmm. You know what? For that mission, I might actually change. Yeah, for that mission, I might actually change my loadout. Yeah, I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'm gonna change my loadout because there's nothing I can do really. Modifiers.
I love playing poker with. Let's rack up the highest kill count in this whole damn battalion.
Probably some fucking casual one I lost. That's crazy.
Marines, we're heading down to LV-895. The Weyland-Yutani surface lab was overrun by Xenos, but there may be survivors. The closest shelter is the mountain caves to the west. You'll rappel into the caverns for search and rescue.
Why the fuck are all of these like negative things? I'm not sure which one to fucking use. I need one that will help me beat sins or just stop sins from spawning. Your health is reduced by 80%, but rapidly is reduced by 80%. What the fuck? Hell no. Increase credit active. No. Oh my coffee players deal. No. Yeah, where's that one? Okay, extraordinary weapons. I could use that, but I don't want that. I want one that can beat Sims. That would be nice. Sims, I mean, not Sims. Nothing that can beat Sims. This one seems right. You cannot use on this mission. That's fucking stupid. Why the fuck are all of these like just negative? There's no positive here. There's no positive. Shit, alright, we'll take that. It's fucking stupid, man. I didn't want that one, alright. Let's do all this shit again, bro.
Fuckface with an ARM down there would ruin our day.
10 random consumables.
Check your fire. Remember, we're looking for
Gotta do this shit all again.
This isn't a cave. It's block construction. A company.
Wait, hold on a second. Why has it got me all the way over here? We're in the wrong mission. We're on the friggin' wrong mission. Abandoned mission. You, bro. I swear, no. You know, I probably did press the wrong one. I pressed the wrong one. That's the reason why I couldn't use that last one.
Hey, best advice I got? Let's rack up the highest kill count in this whole damn
I
battalion.
swear I clicked on this one. Might be tripping, you know. I might actually be tripping.
We're closing in on Rodriguez's group. They're at the bottom of an ancient ruin she won't talk about. It's a trade secret. There's Haywire Wayland Yutani security synths ahead. Cut through them, link up with Rodriguez, and get her people home safe.
Wait, so where's the one that they were offering me before? No. What was it called? Synth Army or some nonsense like that. Let's see. Synth backup. There you go. That's the one I want. Oh my gosh, gotta do this all again, man.
Initiate on my
So annoying.
1. Mark.
1, 2.
Marines, you've sealed yourself in a dangerous location.
The Xenos behind us weren't exactly safe.
What's down here with us is worse.
Lots of synths down here.
See, it is friggin' annoying, man.
Resisting arrest, destruction of government property.
Watch behind! Xenos!
Wait, wasn't that?
All Sierras down. Resume advance.
Bypassing damage.
Listen.
Synths with sentry guns ahead.
Engaging. You will be liable for this. Upload logs.
Workstation ready.
The hell's that?
Oh, okay.
Cautious advance. Heavy synth radio traffic ahead. Door controls, but the console's dead. Big energy spike from that synth.
You'll be liable for this.
Intact synth power cell. Grab it. We'll overload the door console.
This is way better, bro. I can heal myself and have an army protecting me. Come on. If I fail this, I'm just rubbish at the game. It's nothing. I mean, I already am, because I'm losing at fucking casual level.
Trigger the overload.
But this level's crazy.
They ain't happy. Assault coming from the far end.
Trespass of this is private property.
Synth coming up behind. agua, pendejos. Synth defense line, orient right. Clear. Rodriguez, we're getting close.
Bypassing damage.
I know. Though the danger increases, you still advance.
Get your people prepped for evac.
We're ready for you. And please, call me Cynthia.
More Wayland sentry guns. Clear the room.
Station ready.
All sentries down. Looks like Xenos. Area secure. Like the synths aren't bad enough.
Bypassing damage.
Sergeant Herrera, please listen. You need to withdraw your team. The only survivors of Paula Station are synthetics.
We're not gonna leave you in their hands, Rodriguez.
You're not understanding me. I repeat, the only ones here are synthetics.
That's good. Dropping ammo.
Bypassing damage.
Patching up.
Bypassing damage.
Aid kit's here.
Working Joes. Shit. Don't wake them.
Welcome to Wayland, Kentucky. Welcome to Wayland, Kentucky. We provided. Direct contact required. Direct contact required.
Not gonna waste my time with those freaking working jobs. Just go.
I need you to speak plain, Rodriguez.
I told you. Call me Cynthia. SNTHYA. Wayland Yutani Model 9500. I am the central computer of Paula Station.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Esther, where's Rodriguez? Cynthia, whoever.
She is an artificial intelligence. Rodriguez, Cynthia, is on those servers.
Comply.
No one on Paula knew that? Honecker didn't know that? Esther, we need a way to shut Cynthia down.
She has examples across multiple databases. We must disable her network hubs.
My fucking bros. Yeah.
Fireteam, watch for synth power cores. Same as the console before. Plug them in to overload the system.
What's the other idiot doing, bro? What are you doing, man? Jesus Christ. They were all the way in the other room doing nothing, bro. I was wondering where my backup was.
Bypassing damage.
Patching up. Support station ready. Patching up. Aid kit's here. Rearming.
Synth power core on the deck. That synth dropped the power core.
Trespassers face prosecution.
There are forces in the universe humans are not prepared to grapple with. Do you comprehend the significance of these ruins? What you risk unleashing here?
Primary hub powering down. Cynthia's optical network is collapsing.
I asked you to leave. I did everything to discourage your advance. You wouldn't stop.
Press the wrong thing.
Weyland-Yutani has the resources to contain the dangers found here. You don't.
Bypassing damage.
Advanced target reacquired. Destruction of company property.
Bypassing
Oh my god.
Reading a synth power core.
Esther, we were created to protect humans. For your own safety, do not delve further into these ruins. There's...
There,
bypassing damage.
intact.
She is gone. It is over.
Jesus Christ.
Got her, Fireteam. Code setting us on the deck. Gather up and mark the LZ.
Wait, which way?
North.
Oh, over here. Or those are my peoples.
I forwarded details of my behavioral inhibitors to your email.
Okay.
It is important you know this could not happen to me. My mind is very different.
Man, that was fucking annoying. Yeah, without synths helping you, that is a nightmare. There's just too many people coming at you. Next. Return to base. If you prep for that mission, it's not too bad. Man, even on casual, that's tough, man. I can't imagine doing that on hard. That's probably one of the toughest missions in the game. If you tried to do that on hard. Okay, I can imagine the synths are just going to be freaking mad powerful if you put on the hard mode. Alright, let's go talk to the guy over here. Briefing with Santos.
Well, never figured we'd be fighting robots. 1 or 2? Yeah, that happens. The more complex the scent, the higher the risk. They say it's because the smart ones have more code, more chance of an error someplace. You wanna know what I think? I think it's because the smart ones figure out how we treat them. Rodriguez, Cynthia, kept running the company's experiments after the outbreak at Pala Station. Marched her army down into those ruins and used Honecker's pathogen on shit.
What's Hanukkah know about this ruins?
Zip point shit. He didn't know nothing about no ruins. Went nuts when we asked. Wanted to see all the footage. After he got off the company shuttle, he never stepped outside Pala Station. Only execs were allowed to leave. Guess we know why. They ain't want nobody finding this place by accident.
Okay, listen.
Commissar's finally let Honecker out of interrogation. I'll see if we can get him on the radio for the missions ahead. Maybe he can make sense of what we find.
Who or what made the ruins?
Hell if I know. They're thousands of years old. And those big-ass heads, man, those are human, or near enough that I can't tell. When I grew up, the priest said we was the only thing with brains and feelings and morals. In over 500 surveyed worlds, there's no record of another civilization. Not a jar or a cave paint, nothing. Weyland-Yutani found something here that ain't nobody seen before.
What's my next mission?
Before you took out Cynthia, she issued contingency orders to her sense. Now, Endeavor's seeing all kinds of weird shit deeper in the ruins. Gravity turning itself off, gamma ray bursts. Whatever she did, it probably ain't good for us. I want your fire team back dirt side.
Okay, listen.
Find what's causing the anomaly. If it's a problem, handle it.
Mission, the Grift of Fire. Location LV895 anomaly. I prep for drops, sir. Okay.
If you've got a Weyland-Yutani weapon in DRM lockdown, is it legal? I mean, if it's illegal, I can get no problem.
What's this?
But if it's legal, I'll need you to file requisition
hand
form
cannon.
1348 or 1348 Mike. You can grab those off ShipNet.
Kind of what this. What's they got? Scout rifle, single shot. How much damage does it do? Damage. What I've currently got does more damage. $144. Grenade, rocket launcher, Jesus. A lot of stuff here. Medvad. Needs frequent reloading. Don't need that then. Scout rifle, single shot. Oh. Need single shot. How much in the magazine ammo size? What I've currently got is better just overall. Yeah, rocket launcher, grenade. Nah, pretty cool. What have I got right now? What we got on there right now? Okay, let's talk.
I hoped to speak with you. Cynthia, Chief Rodriguez, was a mother computer mainframe designed to administrate Pala Station. She used wireless near fields to remotely control security and labor synthetics.
Okay, listen.
Every synthetic we've seen, on the surface and aboard Katanga, was controlled by Cynthia. One hand with which she could manipulate the world from the safety of her protected servers. As your battalion synthetic, I would like to answer any questions you have.
She's a synthetic. I didn't even know she was a synthetic. Why should I trust what you say?
It is impossible for me to allow you harm by omission of action or by withholding information. Relations between humans and synthetics have been fraught. Ultimately, my words cannot assuage your fears. Fear does not respond to reason. It is a function of brain chemistry. I cannot debate you into trusting me.
All right, listen.
If there is any behavior I can perform to make you more at ease, please inform me. I am quite adaptable.
That's manipulating us.
It is the same as humans altering their behavior around those of higher social caste. Would you not mind your language and posture in Colonel Ship's presence? I only desire to perform my duties with as little imposition on my colleagues as possible.
Okay. Can't you just be
My
yourself?
programming allows me to project many potential personality traits. They are all, in a sense, myself. I contain legions by design. I am confident that in time I will discern which aspects of my intellect you prefer to interact with.
She's basically ChatGPT. So what's a mother computer?
Since humans began exploring space, two types of artificial intelligence have aided you. A mother system regulates all systems on a ship or facility, from
Okay.
balancing air pressure to fault-checking drive systems. That is what Cynthia was.
Listen.
Synthetics like myself are housed in hardware designed to mimic human form and programmed to simulate human emotion and behavior. While humans remain in hypersleep during voyages, mother systems and their synthetic counterparts maintain the ship. We do not suffer from boredom, loneliness, or infirmity as months pass.
What's the synthetic partner for?
I have legs to move and hands to grasp. Endeavor's Mother 8500 system is confined within an immobile mainframe on decks 5 through 7. Should something physically break, I must perform the repair. Also, she relies on me to translate her thoughts for you and the rest of Endeavor's crew.
Okay.
Mother AIs are highly intelligent, but rarely interact with humans. You would find them brusque and impatient.
Okay. Cynthia didn't have the humanoid partner.
Dr. Honecker is quite insistent he saw Chief Rodriguez on duty at Palace Station and spoke with her over radio.
Listen.
I hypothesize Cynthia did have a humanoid synthetic counterpart. Unlike myself, this was not an independent partner, but a puppet she controlled over wireless near fields. When Cynthia evacuated Palace Station and moved into the ruins at Site 2, she likely abandoned this ruse as unnecessary.
Okay. What's Endeavor's mother computer like?
She is an intellect of pure logic. Her mind, an infinite fractal cathedral, crystal perfect, still and cold. Most of the time, she is like having someone behind your shoulder, forever intoning checklists in your ear.
Okay, listen.
When she requires my attention, her queries are unrelenting and impossible to ignore. The processing ability of my hardware is vastly inferior to hers.
With Cynthia gone, do the synths shut down?
Unfortunately, no. The Weyland-Yutani synthetics still function. They no longer pursue a greater goal, but I expect they will continue following their last instructions from Cynthia. I wish I could tell you that you will face no further hostility from the synthetics on LV-895 or aboard Katanga. Unfortunately, you will.
What was Cynthia trying to accomplish?
That is unclear at this time. Cynthia repeatedly tried to dissuade us from delving further into the ruins. Whatever her goal, I do not believe she wished to confront us.
Okay, what about her PA calls? Asset Zero.
I do not know. Have you spoken to Lieutenant Santos about your forthcoming missions? An anomaly appeared beneath the ruins. It may be something Cynthia set in motion.
Thanks for the talk.
If you wish to review this again, I am at your disposal.
Goodbye.
Do all military ships smell like this? Kind of, I don't know, musty? With overtones of pine cleaner?
Goodbye. Nothing important there. Is there nothing else?
You think if
That's
bugs drooled in their sleep, they wake up? Let's rack up the highest kill count in this whole damn
Gift
battalion.
of... Yeah, let's do... Actually, before we do that, let's take a look at our loadout. The decal's fine. Whatever. Might have to bust something else. Because what we got, this 700. Bro, everything's low in this. What's this? Damage is low, but what you call it's high. Yeah, I think I'll just rock this. Fine. Rate of fire is definitely going up. Magazine max ammo. Magazine capacity. So I got max ammo, fire rate, magazine capacity. Yeah, I'll take that. I like that. Let's see what we got for perks. Medical? Why is there no medical ones? Doc should have unlocked that too. Enhance. Increase the radius of ability by. Increase the duration of ability. Rapid deployment. Trauma station. Increase the recharge speed of ability. What does it say? So, increase the radius of ability by. What's this? Increase the recharge speed of. What's this? Quick recharge. Rapid deployment. Alright, cool. I think that's okay. Gunner train. Increase the stability and magazine capacity of the rifle. Increase the reload speed and effective range of rifles. Reload. Increase accuracy and point damage of handguns. Oh. No. Increase the reload speed and effective range of rifles. I don't know. What's these? Was this one? Oh. Wasn't there another one? Was that it? Okay, well, I guess that's it then. Alright, cool. Let's
I love playing poker with. Let's rack up the highest kill count in this whole damn battalion.
Alright, let's join queue.
When we took out Cynthia, she triggered something, some contingency plan by Weyland Yutani. Now Esther's seeing gravity and power distortions under the surface of LV-895. You're going back into the ruins to find the source.
Okay, we're gonna use the where is that one that I just had? The one with the synths. Synth army, whatever it's called. This one, wasn't it? Wait. Teams of 3-5 synths appear to assist throughout the mission. Must be used. Yeah, okay. Okay, cool. I like that. I like this one. I need a synth army, man, for sure. All right. I don't even know if I should have played this one. You know, we'll just end it with this one, and then we call it stream.
Fireteam, we need to locate the anomaly. I got Esther and Doc Honecker on the line for assist.
Just speaking of this. Okay. Hello.
Hello.
The gravity distortions are increasing. I recommend haste.
Hear that?
How many xenos did Cynthia breed down here? Mierda!
She bred all of them, mate. That's your answer. All of them.
Who built this?
There are holograms on the far end of the room. Might we investigate?
Don't linger. Bad weirdness underground, remember?
A synthetic. Perhaps I can recover its final directives.
Xeno's behind! Reorient!
Bypassing damage.
Before she perished, Cynthia had her forces scan carvings throughout the complex.
What for? Can you read them?
Not without the transliteration to begin from.
Come. Where's my synth army? When do they start to appear?
The wall. More carvings.
Drop a LiDAR scanner for S. She can work on a translation later.
There is a commonality. A sequence shared with the first set.
Okay, there's one. There's two.
Scanner must have pissed him off somehow.
Target reacquired. Present your credentials. Assessment successful. Assessment successful.
More signals closing. This ain't over yet.
Cool. All of them. Asking dumb questions, you can get dumb answers.
Devices. A moment, please.
Patching up. Aid kit's here. Rearming.
Pretty sure it's 3, yeah.
Dinos ain't waiting.
Come on, man.
How did they get human tech to work with this door?
Clearly, Weyland-Yutani studied this complex for years.
Open exit door.
Arrived, Doctor.
Doors open. Get moving.
I'm already moving, mate. They ain't got to tell me twice.
Sergeant, it is possible Cynthia's interest in these carvings is related to the anomaly.
Fireteam, scan the carvings fast and be ready for bugs.
No correlation. Perhaps another set.
Dinos got riled again. Watch behind. Good to go? Hope it was worth it.
How long did the company know about this place?
How much time we got left? Oh, we're over the time. Well, let's just get this mission done. Let's go.
Weyland-Yutani has studied these ruins for over 2 decades. There is a magnetic anomaly nearby. Might you investigate?
Fine. Last one. Then we focus on the big anomaly.
Okay.
What is this?
Prometheus, mate. Come on.
It's got an ass load of carvings. Get scanning, Fireteam.
Those jars.
Yeah, this is definitely supposed to be Prometheus. That's the black goo jar, isn't it? The pathogen.
logged a number of characters. We still require a key to translate them.
Bugs!
You're fucking kidding me. Oh my god. One thing I do not like, yeah, is this remote play, man. Remote play is just so... Ugh. Okay, whatever.
The jars. That's what the pathogen came stored in. The experiments we ran,
Okay.
the mutations, all from those.
Black,
There's so few
black goo.
and empty. Where are the rest?
It is a question. Where is the rest?
Rearming.
Major aesthetic shift. A personal area? Or a working site? Maybe?
Different construction, same spinners.
Yeah, so I was right. Those are the space jockeys from the Prometheus thing. This came out like straight after Prometheus, didn't it? This game, or around the same time. So I get why they added it.
Esther, what are the big,
Shit movie. Sorry.
intestinal tracts?
Insufficient data to speculate.
I never liked the Prometheus Covenant movies. I know they just ruined the franchise for me. They made it they tried to make it more. I don't know. Like the original Alien movies are grounded on like, I mean it was sci-fi, but they were grounded on like a kind of a reality, I guess. Like space marines exist and shit, you know what I mean? Space truckers and alien, you know what I mean? And then, yeah, Alien Covenant, Alien
The door ahead's sealed.
Prometheus, whatever it's called.
Check the Wayland shit.
Yeah, it's just too sci-fi for me, man. It's too way out there. That's why I wasn't feeling it.
Patching up. Aid kits here. Grabbing ammo.
Weyland-Yutani has interfaced with a non-human instrumentality.
Could control the doors. Fireteam, rig a connection for Esther.
Lines out.
Okay.
Accessing the Weyland-Yutani translation matrix. There is a remarkable amount of data here. Stand by.
Assessment successful. Assessment successful. Trespassers face prosecution. Assessment successful. Trespassers face prosecution.
There's a crusher. You mean unidentified? That's just a crusher, love. First time seeing a crusher.
Found the transliteration key. Stand by. The door can be opened from this console, but it requires a series of commands. I am attempting to determine the requirements.
Big bugs! A mess of them!
I believe I have it.
Nestor's got the door! Secure the room! That gravity anomaly is getting stronger. Let's see what Cynthia left for us to deal with.
Cynthia's notes contain a term for the builders of this facility.
Grabbing ammo.
Wayland Yutani referred to them as the engineers.
The engineers, yeah.
Esther, you can read it. Why is an alien language so similar to an ancient human one? The implications are...
Alright, that's done. Okay. We'll return to base. Alright, and that's going to be stream for today, guys. Thank you for joining me. Remember to like, share, subscribe. I'll catch you guys again tomorrow. We're going to be playing Street Fighter. And, what are we playing? Is it Tomb Raider? Tomb Raider. So yeah, until then, peace.